Hi, I'm Nicky and I'm from Singapore. In Taiwan, I'm a photojournalist and I love taking portraits. I love everything old and traditional about Taiwan. I love Taiwan. One, two, three, say cheese.
Hi, I'm Janet, and this is My Taiwan.
In this brand new series, I'm going to play tour guide to my friends from all over the world.
Join me as I take y'all to explore a whole new, magical, fun Taiwan.
The Portuguese must have been pretty enamored when they first set their eyes on Taiwan, even dubbing it Ilha Formosa. Today, this beautiful island still remains one of the most picturesque places I've ever been to. The history, culture, and scenery are easily a photographer's favorite.
Hello, I'm Janet, and this is Nicky, my friend from Singapore.
Hello, hello.
He is a photographer for the news, and so he gets to travel around the island quite a bit taking photographs. But I know you're a pretty busy guy.
Yeah, you know, I travel around Taiwan a lot. I've been doing it for the past 1 or 2 years, but still not enough time to just, sit down, relax, and take a photo that I really want to.
He really likes to take photos of traditional things, such as this. This is 四四南村. And it's a traditional village, which is, as you can tell, right in the middle of the city, right underneath the 101.
Bang!
It's right there. So on this trip, I'm going to take you to see lots of traditional buildings and people and markets that you might not necessarily have discovered on your own. And it's going to be in and around Taipei.
Yeah, you know, I never realized that this was here. And then, you know, you're so busy with work sometimes that you just miss out the little things in life. You gotta take things slowly, right?
So this time we're going to take you and you're going to have some really, really nice photo opportunities. Maybe you can give me a few tips.
I don't charge much.
We start here in a housing complex set up in the heart of Taipei for military dependents following the Chinese Civil War. This place is a piece of history, bang slap in the heart of Taipei's most cosmopolitan quarter. Here, you don't have to go very far to have the perfect photo op. But if you really want to immerse yourself in the Taiwan of yesteryear, there's always this place, Taiwan Storyland. The largest retro-themed attraction in all of Asia, this place recreates 1960s Taiwan in the basement of Taipei's second tallest building. They've packed a lot into this 5,000 square meter space. Games, food stalls, a puppet theater, even the odd car or two.
No pig. It's all right.
You know this day and age where there's so many forms of entertainment. You have TV, you have radio, you have the movies, you have the internet. Sometimes you have to go back to traditions where you have just something simple like this that makes you actually kind of excited. Okay, come on. So this is the stuff that our parents did.
Taiwan Storyland was really like a nice flashback to the past. The thing that struck me the most was the old games and toys that people used to play. Like we passed by this hopscotch corner, reminded me of my childhood days. Then we all rush and to get the spot. To play with our friends, even though it's our parents' era, but for me, I still played those games also when I was young.
Whether you're here as an amateur or a professional, there's always a fun photo just around the corner. Path down memory lane, Nicky and I head just out of Taipei City to the old town of Sanxia. Dating back to the early years of Taiwan's Japanese colonial era, this is some of the best preserved architecture in Taiwan.
故事馆, you kind of got an overview of what Taiwan was like back when our parents were young. Now this area, Sanxia, it's a historical town, and it's actually maintained pretty much what it looks like for the past 100 years. The lifestyle really hasn't changed that much, and that's why the Sanxia has been kind of kept as a historical city, a historical town. So as you walk along the bridge, it's kind of a nice entrance to the temple.
Like 100 lions welcoming you.
Yeah.
The pride and indeed the central focal point of Sanxia remains the old temple in the middle of town. As most towns in Europe centered around a church, so do Taiwanese towns often grow outward from the temple.
This is the pride and joy of Sanxia. It's called Zushi Temple.
Zushi Temple.
Yeah, and it was built in 1769 and rebuilt 3 times. But what makes it really, really special is the intricate design, like the intricate carvings all along the entire temple.
It's fantastic.
But to have such intricate, like the gold work, the inlaid work, and every single bit of the temple has just been.
Even the ceilings also look.
Oh
so,
yeah. When you walk into a temple, you don't step on this stone. You want to step over it with your left foot.
Left foot.
And your head is actually bowed when you're doing it because you're looking down. And
naturally, your head will bow down.
Right, and it's to show respect to the temple. Now this Zushi Miao, it's famous for its intricate carvings. If you look up, this is just one aspect of the temple. I mean, look, it's really, really amazing. I've actually heard there's parts of it that can move.
Hello.
Hi.
你们到我们祖师庙来哦，欢迎哦。
我记得说上面都是用1克木头雕刻的，然后还有地方可以动。
是，比如说上面这个，这个是在1952年左右完成的作品。你看它脖子上这条项链，这是活动的。旁边这里还有一只小狮子，脚踏一个球，这球里面还有一个球，它球里面有个滚动的球。会动的这一个球，在它的表面上面还刻了一条中国传统的吉祥动物龙啊。
Oh wow! Oh, that's a good shot. That's really wide angle.
所以我们这个庙啊，为什么盖了这么久还没盖好？我们整整盖了62年，只完成全部建筑的2/3。各位可以往里面走走。
I think there's one thing that I realized about this temple that's different from the other temples is that once you walk in, the light falls onto parts of the temple in different ways. So as a photographer, that's really great because once light falls on a unique way on the subject, it creates a really dramatic picture, and I think I got a couple of good pictures right there. Just wrinkly people, old people, really make nice pictures, and for some reason they really like going to temples, so it's a picture perfect opportunity right here. Yeah.
So in Singapore, you bye-bye.
Yeah. Actually, my grandma used to have lots of senxiangs at home. So every day, without fail, she would put joss-sticks on it.
Right.
So this is kind of familiar to me.
Yeah. 这是拜谁？
这是清水祖师，那这是泉州人的守护神。
哦，是啊。那如果你不是泉州人，
也是可以拜，
也是可以拜啊。
所以它就是一个保护，对，就是保护我们。
Let's. I need some.
Okay, we need some protection.
Good weather.
Oh yes.
How Nicky makes a mess of himself and still manages to create a piece of traditional art. Coming up right after the break.